Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video on the channel. So this time it's just going to be another off-season war just for a laugh. Again, no one's taking these seriously. I am expecting a good bashing in the comments and some bad feedback because I deserve it for one of these fights. So I'm going to bring in Aegon for probably the first time in maybe even years into war, thinking I'll have a good laugh, I'll ramp the combo up a little bit, and then maybe even try and do a hazard shift mini boss, see how that would work with Aegon if I can get the combo high enough. He is only like Sig 80 something, so it doesn't carry enough forward, and I actually forgot I had suicides on, so it makes the ramp up of Aegon very much slower than what it would have been sadly without them. And without them I probably would have been able to get at least like a 60 maybe 70 combo coming out of this, I'd say, because of all the special ones that I would have thrown, but sadly that wasn't the case. And we're going to see here now, I'm just going to plow through this Joe Fixit. There's nothing really to worry about, just lose a little bit of health here and there to chip damage and whatever else from the Furies and that he gains too. So even hitting into the block they see from a parry, that was almost 2k damage, which seems absolutely ridiculous, but hey ho. So Joe Fixit here, another 6-star champion that I don't have. I would really like to get them at some point. Hopefully Kabam, you're listening and you can answer my prayers. But you see the fight's easy. Number 1 for Aegon. Going to the next fight now on Dragonman. So this time I am going to use Magneto for this one. I just decided in the end to just kind of like distribute the fights evenly. The plan for off-season is to try and use as many different champions as I can, so that I'm ready to use them champions if necessary. In the season, even though it's going to be a little bit more chilled. Here I messed up. I completely forgot about the global. So I could have quite easily just carried on hitting them when they were in the Mystic Dispersion phase. But yeah, so this is one of 2 Dragon Men this war, and the second one goes very, very weird in my opinion compared to what I was expecting. So you can see here the Furies are starting to build up a little bit for me just because of all the prowesses that I have on me. Every so often he builds a Fury from staying close to them, and there I throw the special 2 and just end the fight. The degen came back on for a very, very brief second just because the special 2 hit an armor break on Dragon Man. But as you know, Dragon Man drops dead and it does nothing to me. So this little joint fight here with Guillotine. Again, we also know that none of these defender placements are very serious. People don't tend to care. And we're going to go into here now with this. Obviously this war is still going for at least a little bit longer. But I'm just going to build up charges with Nebula. And then we're going to go to fire off a special 2. And yes, you're going to see it in a second. Doesn't quite go how I'd planned. Probably should have done something slightly different. But I'm going to keep pushing Guillotine up to special 2 where I can. She won't put the heal reversal thing on me anyway. She's got recoil, so it doesn't make a great difference. I could bait special 1s, just can't be bothered. Now I'm just trying to build up to the 20 charges to try and end this fight quick. So you're going to see I just keep dashing up just every so often. I hit the parry, forget that I have a dex buff on me, and instantly throw the whole special 2 away. So build up back to 5 charges to cut off all of the robot ability accuracy, and then start playing through the fight again. Realistically, best bet, if this ever happens, I highly doubt it will come up in season, but if it did, roll up to the special 3 and then just do that damage and just let the shocks naturally do the damage from there, or build up the shocks and just parry, make sure dexterity is already gone, and you'd be absolutely fine. So like there, if I parried and did it, I probably would have been completely safe, but I just decided to go through the fight now and finish it just hitting her normally, just because I can't be bothered to make myself look like an idiot again. So there we go, that's section 1 done. Coming to just do a fight now. One of my alliance mates tagged me and said, here you go, I've just moved you up to Silver Surfer. I'll let you do it for some content. And yeah, some people would definitely call this fight content. I am ready to be memed. I am ready to be abused, mocked, bantered, whatever. So this would normally be like a suicide fight anyway, but I just decided to go for it on EMP modification, Bubble Shield, Surfer obviously Mystic Dispersion, Defender 2. So he's got suicides on, I parry their decks and then instantly remember about the global. So next time he throws a special, I'm going to get all these shock charges on me, and there's going to be at least 4 of them. It doesn't matter, because I get the shock charges, I hit the special 1, and I die. And I die to a Silver Surfer. Well, that's fun. Can't really rip into people. I can still rip into people for dying. They did it in season, so it's different. But yes, sadly, missed the special 1 decks and ended up dying to it because Silver having suicides on and him just having a lot of damage, just in general being a rank 4. Yeah, that was fun. So now just dodging around the global again. Silver Surfer then kills herself, and I get barely any hits on my combo meter, which is good fun. So section 2 somehow weirdly ended up being kind of like a reverse repeat run of section 1. So we're now going to have a Gilly again with Nebula. And this was an interesting interaction that I didn't realise. So because of the fact that I had suicides on, and I was kind of like going into the Chitinous Fawns fight with Nebula, because of the bleed that I should have got and I didn't get, I then ended up starting with shock charges. So because I started with 5 shock charges, that completely stops the robot's ability accuracy, so she didn't get any armor ups. And so my plan for the fight, to hit her a few times, gain a shock charge that way and try and just like end the fight quicker, now isn't a thing, because I can't do that, because she never gains an armor, because my ability accuracy shut that down, and I've learned something new. So here I get to the point, I'm just looking at health and I'm like, do I want to throw a special 3 here? Is there any point? And then she obviously has recoil on again because everybody's running suicides in the off season. And I just decided there's no point to throw the special 3, I'll just finish her again with hits. So that's Nebula's fight done. Next up again, now moving on to the last fight for me, is this Dragon Man. I ended up not being able to take any more fights just because I went to bed. When I wake up, the rest of the guys in the battle group had smashed through it, got all the mini boss island cleared and everything else. So this fight here, I parry heavy, get the metal on them, clear off the power charge, thinking, right, okay, here we go. The power charge came back, so I parried again to get rid of it, and just flying through, and I'm like, right, okay, it's just below a special 2, let's bait this out, and the power charge comes back again, and I'm thinking, okay, this is weird. This special 2 needs to come out because I don't want to be getting hit by a Dragon Man special 3, and he gets the power charge again. And I'm thinking, there must be a node on this that I've not even realised. It must be the ability accuracy node. But then eventually it stops. So the 70% reduction finally kicks in, stops the power charge, and then this fight's just a doddle. But it was weird. Again, it was funny but weird. Again, I was under no like threat or immediate danger of dying. I've already had my 1 catastrophe fight in this war, and the special 3 from Magneto finishes them off. So like I said, I was hoping to ramp up Aegon enough to be able to do the Hazard Shift Mini Overseer there. Wasn't able to get it done, unfortunately, but we'll maybe try again in the future. Thank you very much for watching this war video. I really hope you've had a good laugh at me dying to Silver Surfer, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, thank you.